I don't smile.
Get your photo taken, aren't you?
When I was little, I went to nursery school every day.
That's it, good girl. Let me take
Willie came too.
Tig, you are going to...
One day, a man was coming to take our pictures.
You're going to look so pretty.
Mummy wanted me to look pretty. Oh, you do have a pretty new dress, said Claire, my nursery teacher.
Something very exciting's happening today, isn't it?
Claire said, because the man was coming to take our pictures,
So, I think we should put our aprons on to keep clean.
we had to keep clean. When we went outside, we took our aprons off and put on our coats. I found a puddle. I had fun jumping in the puddle. When I came back inside, I wanted to paint.
Tig, look at your socks. I'm going to have to get you some clean ones.
Oh dear, said Claire. Your socks are all wet and muddy. I painted a hand painting. Claire liked my painting.
Oh. Oh no, your dress.
Oops, I forgot to put my apron on. My dress was covered in
Get you
paint.
changed and cleaned up.
Claire gave me some new clothes to wear. The man came to take our pictures. When the man finished clattering, he started taking photos. We took it in turns to have our picture. Tig, you'll have to wait, said Claire. Mummy's coming with some clean clothes. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to change my clothes. I wanted my picture now. I felt grumpy. Mummy arrived. She had another dress. Claire fiddled with my hair. I felt grumpy.
If she doesn't want to change, it doesn't matter.
Never mind, said Mummy. If she's happy in those clothes. But I wasn't happy. I still felt grumpy.
Who's next then?
Next, said the man. I sat on the chair.
Are you going to give me a great big smile?
Smile, said the man.
You sure?
I don't
want to
smile,
smile.
I said.
Okay then.
The man pressed the camera. Next, said the man.
Are you next?
I watched the other children having pictures.
Whoa!
No one was grumpy, but I was grumpy. Hey, Tig, it's not nice feeling grumpy. But there are so many little things that can make you feel grumpy. Brushing hair, pinchy hair slides, changing clothes, waiting for things to happen. Everything not being quite how you want it to be. But what can make you feel even grumpier is a grumpy face. And a grumpy face makes everyone else feel grumpy too. But if you smile, all the grumps will go away. Give a smile and make your grumpies go away. Give a smile and you'll feel happy all the day. Give a smile and all your grumpies will turn into your happies. Give a smile and make your grumpies go away. Go for it, Tig. Give a big smile for everyone. Yes, I thought. I don't want to feel grumpy anymore. I want to smile. Make everyone feel happy again. So I sat on the chair and gave the biggest smile ever. When the man saw Woolly, he didn't smile. It's only a tight spider.
Oh.
I love smiling. Mummy loves my smiling,
Oh, look, that's a lovely picture of you, Tig.
especially in the picture. And I love Woolly. We've been together since we were wee.
Tig.
Fireworks.
You got Willie?
When I was little, I went to watch fireworks. We went to Timmy's house. Woolly came too. Timmy had a garden. At the end of Timmy's garden was a park. We were going to watch the fireworks in the park. This is where they'll be doing the fireworks. Timmy was very excited about the fireworks. I wasn't excited. I didn't like fireworks. Timmy had animal masks. He ran around whipping. I had a cat mask. I went meow. I like playing at Timmy's. Mummy was excited about the fireworks.
I think everyone's getting a little overexcited about the fireworks.
I wasn't excited about the fireworks. But I like playing at Timmy's. We did painting. We painted firework pictures with big bangs and whooshes. I like the firework pictures, but I didn't like fireworks.
Go!
We played funny games. We played blow the grapes.
Go, Tig, go, Tig.
Over your hands!
Tig.
We played bite the jammy scone.
Aye, that's the game. Reasons to eat them.
We played pop the raisin bag. The bag went bang, like a firework. I didn't like fireworks, but I liked eating the raisins. The fireworks didn't start until it was dark. When we waited for the dark, Daddy told us a story. Daddy told the story of the 3 bears.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Bernard. Oh,
Daddy got the story of the 3 bears all wrong.
and she started to eat the bear's cabbage soup.
Porridge.
Oh, right, porridge, right. When the 3 bears came back in, they caught Goldilocks, and she was watching the television.
She was sleeping in the 3 bears' bed.
Oh, is that what it was? Right.
Silly Daddy.
Now. I know, Dad's really silly, isn't he?
Then it was dark. Time for the fireworks, said Mummy. I want to play hide and seek, I said, and hid under the table. Everyone was excited about the fireworks.
Come on, Tig! You make us all late.
I wasn't excited. I didn't like fireworks. I was scared of fireworks. Hey, Tig, just because everyone else isn't scared of fireworks doesn't mean that you can't be scared. Fireworks scare me. The bangs, the flashes and the whizzies. Fireworks scare lots of animals. Dogs and cats hate fireworks. So when the fireworks start, the best place for animals is indoors. So maybe when the fireworks start, the best place for you and me is indoors too. Then the fireworks won't seem quite so scary. And then we can look after each other. So go for it, Tig. Tell everyone that you don't want to watch the fireworks outside. It's too scary. Yes, I thought. I'll tell Mummy and Daddy and Timmy that I don't like fireworks. Don't worry, Tig. No worries, said Timmy. We can watch from the window. So we did. And I cuddled Woolly. Watching the fireworks from inside was fun. The fireworks whizzed and whooshed and painted the sky. When my toy spider heard a big bang, he jumped. It's only a firework, Woolly, I said. I like fireworks, and I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee. My favourite dinosaur. When I was little, I liked dinosaurs. I had some toy dinosaurs. I had a Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus. I had a Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. And a Triceratops. Triceratops. But my favourite dinosaur of all is my Diplodocus. Diplodocus. Woolly liked my Diplodocus too. I played with my dinosaurs a lot. Rawr. At nursery school, I painted a big Diplodocus. I gave my Diplodocus lots of leaves to eat. My friend Louise liked dinosaurs too. Her favourite dinosaur was Tyrannosaurus. We played Tyrannosaurus games. One day, Mummy said, "What's your favourite dinosaur, Tig?"
Diplodocus.
Well, said Mummy, Granddad is going to take you to see a real Diplodocus. A real one? I was frightened.
It's in a museum. It's millions of years old, so it's just bones.
Okay, just bones.
Just bones didn't sound very exciting, but I wanted to see Granddad. We went to see Granddad and the Diplodocus at a museum. Granddad was waiting. I love my Granddad.
Get up these big steps.
Big dinosaur jumps up.
Let's go inside and see a real Diplodocus dinosaur, said Granddad. Wow. Oh no. There was a dinosaur. There was a Diplodocus. It was real. It was big. It was bigger than me. It was too big. I was scared.
What do you think, Tig? A real Diplodocus?
Come on, Tig. Let's go and look at something smaller first.
Come on, Tig, said Mummy. Maybe we should look at something smaller. Mummy took me to a room full of bones. Mummy looked at the bones. I was scared. There was no roaring. But what if the Diplodocus sat on Granddad? Hey, Tig. Big, strange things are scary. But this big, strange Diplodocus dinosaur is just a lot of old bones. Just a lot of old bones like these ones, only much bigger. A lot of old bones strung together to show what a Diplodocus looked like millions of years ago. So this Diplodocus dinosaur won't stomp or roar or sit on Granddad. This Diplodocus is just for you to look at. So now you know that the scary Diplodocus dinosaur is just a load of old bones. There's no need to be scared anymore. Go for it, Tig. Have another look at your favourite dinosaur. Yes, I thought. I want to look at my favourite dinosaur again. I crept up in Granddad's. I was pleased he hadn't been sat on.
Just you! I thought it was a dinosaur come to life.
Granddad and me looked around the big dinosaur. It was just old bones. When I showed Woolly to the Diplodocus, it looked a little scared. Don't stomp away, I said. He's only my toy spider. I like Diplodocus. It's my favourite dinosaur. But I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee. The hat.
Hi.
Hello, parcel for Tig Jimison.
When I was little, I got a parcel from Granddad. Inside the parcel was a hat. A sailor's hat. I loved my sailor's hat. Woolly liked my sailor's hat too. I wore my sailor's hat a lot. One day, Granddad told Mummy that we were going on a big adventure.
Ah, a message from Granddad. We're going on a big adventure down a magical river. Wear your sailor's hat.
Wear your sailor's hat, said Granddad.
That would be cuddly.
Granddad's big adventure was on a boat. I wore my sailor's hat.
Wait for me!
Granddad nearly missed the boat. Granddad wore a sailor's hat too.
You've got your hat on. Come aboard.
The big boat rumbled and grumbled. Off we sailed on our big adventure.
I think you'll find out. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain.
Can you say aye, aye, sir?
I saw.
A man told us what everything was.
And over on your right now we have the London Eye.
Granddad made everything into a big adventure. We saw a wheel turning high in the sky, spaceships spinning off to visit the clouds, said Granddad. We saw a tower of pointy glass, the Snow Queen's palace, said Granddad. We saw lots of boats. Fast boats, slow boats, and a battleship. Granddad spotted a fairy tale boat.
There's Peter Pan.
Look, there's Peter Pan, sailing to Never Never Land, said Granddad. We went under lots of bridges. When we went under one bridge, it got very windy. Whoosh! My sailor hat blew off. Whoosh!
Oh,
My sailor hat was gone. It floated away.
you know, was it my hat?
Have my hat, said Granddad. No, I wanted my hat.
We'll go to the cafe and get a cup of tea.
My sailor hat was gone forever. I was angry. I wanted my hat back.
Well, your hat's gone, Tig. Well, do you know what? I'll get you another one, will I? Do you want a glass of water?
I missed my hat. I loved my hat. Hey, Tig, when you lose something you love, it can make you feel angry. When you lose something forever, it can make you feel sad too. But losing your hat was no one's fault. It was the wind. No one knows what the wind will do next. But hey, Tig, you are on a big adventure. Big adventures are like the wind. You never know what will happen next. Your hat blowing away was the most exciting part of your adventure. Your hat blowing away has made your adventure big. Remember, Tig, a hat is just a thing. You can always get another one. What matters most is that you and Granddad and Mummy are all having fun on your big adventure together. Go for it, Tig! Yes, I thought. My hat was just a thing.
You look a bit happier now.
Losing my hat was my adventure.
Tower Bridge was opened in 1894.
Upstairs, the man was still telling us what everything was. The man didn't know what Woolly was.
Well, it's only a toy fire.
I didn't miss my sailor's hat anymore. I just liked having my big adventure with my Granddad. And I love Woolly. We've been together since we were wee. Rain. When I was little, Daddy took me in the car to play in the park. The car was very dirty. We'll have to take it to the car wash, said Dad. Woolly came too.
That's a good Tig, and you get.
I'd never been to a car wash before.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Daddy made sure all the windows were closed.
Right, that's us.
Daddy drove into a big box machine with giant brushes. Suddenly, the brushes came towards us.
I don't want to go in.
I don't like this, I said.
I think the car's getting his hair washed.
Cheer up, Tig, said Dad. It's like the car's having a hair wash.
1 rubber dubber.
2 rubber dubber. 3 rubber dubber.
4 rubber dubber. Daddy was right. It was like a big hair wash with your eyes open.
The windows are all blue.
The big brushes whirred and rubber dubbered the car. 5 rubber dubber.
6 rubber dubber.
And swoosh! The machine washed the shampoo off.
Here comes the big hairdryer.
A giant hairdryer dried the car all over. Daddy drove the car out of the car wash. The car looked all shiny and new. Daddy was so pleased. On the way to the park, it started to rain.
Oh no, it's raining.
At the park, we splashed through a puddle. Daddy wasn't pleased.
Oh no, look at my car.
Car wasn't shiny. Daddy was grumpy. Daddy and me ran to a cafe out of the rain.
We'll just wait here till the rain stops, okay?
But Daddy was grumpy. Daddy just sat. He didn't even get me a drink. I drew a picture. Daddy was making me grumpy too. Hey Tig, no need to be grumpy too. Daddy's just fed up, that's all. Daddy had a nice clean car and now it's all dirty again. Things didn't go quite how he wanted them to go. It rained. Dearie me. Daddy needs cheering up like he cheered you up in the car wash. 1 rubber-dubber, 2 rubber-dubber. Daddy's fed up with the rain, so show Daddy how rain can be fun. Jumping puddles. Whee! Twirling umbrellas. Catching raindrops and listening to the rub-a-dub-dub sound of the rain on the roof. Go for it, Tig. Give Daddy a big smile. Yes, I thought. I'll cheer Daddy up.
Wow! That is brilliant. Well done. Come on. Doesn't look as if the rain's going to stop. Come on then.
I'll show Daddy how to have fun in the rain. We jumped in puddles. We twirled our umbrellas. We caught raindrops.
Whoa, the rain! Come here! Quick, Tig!
We listened to the rubber-dubber-dubber of the rain on the roof.
Whoa! It's a puddle monster!
When Daddy saw Woolly in a puddle, he said, "Ah!"
My toy spider.
It's only my toy spider, I said.
Whoa, did you hear it? Look!
I like fun in the rain. I like to see my Daddy happy.
Your hand out like that.
I love Woolly. We've been together since we were wee. Dobbin. When I was little, my Auntie Shona worked at a riding school. There were horses at the riding school.
Hi, Shona.
I didn't like the horses. When I visited my Auntie Shona, I stayed in the car.
Hi, Tig. You're not coming to see the horses?
No. Auntie Shona worked very hard at the stables, wheeling muck and stuff,
Lovely.
teaching children to ride.
Lovely girls.
I liked my Auntie Shona. Woolly liked my Auntie Shona too. One day we had some washing for Auntie Shona. I sat in the car. I didn't like horses.
Hello, Tig.
Then I saw a horse that I hadn't seen before.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Dobbin.
The horse was very friendly.
Bye, Shona.
Bye.
The next time we saw Shona, I said, "Can I see Dobbin?" "Come on then," said Shona. Dobbin was gentle. Dobbin was friendly. Dobbin let me stroke him. I liked Dobbin. Dobbin was beautiful. I wasn't scared of horses anymore. I said hello to all the other horses. But I loved Dobbin the best. One day I saw children riding horses.
Can I ride Dobbin?
Dobbin's too old to ride, said Shona. We have a new horse arriving next week. He's just the right size for you. Next week, when I arrived, I wanted to see Dobbin.
Where's Dobbin?
Where's Dobbin? I said.
Dobbin isn't here just now.
Dobbin isn't here, said Auntie Shona. Auntie Shona showed me my new riding hat.
Where is Dobbin?
Dobbin's gone away, said Shona. When can I see Dobbin again? I said.
You won't be seeing Dobbin again. Dobbin died.
But where did Dobbin go? I said.
He went to sleep.
Dobbin just went to sleep, said Shona. He was very happy.
Right.
Time for your riding lesson, said Shona. I don't want to go riding. Auntie Shona sniffed
I'll go and fetch
and went to fetch Daddy. I was sad. I was very sad. Hey, Tig, nothing wrong with feeling sad. Nothing wrong with crying. Auntie Shona is sad and she's crying. But hey, Dobbin is happy now. Dobbin had had a great life at the stables. Everyone loved him. But Dobbin was very old and his legs hurt him. But now there's no more hurt and he's happy. He's galloping away in his dreams. You'll never forget Dobbin. Dobbin helped you to like horses. And today, Dobbin is helping you for your very first riding lesson. So go for it, Tig. Feel sad, but happy for Dobbin. Whee! But most of all, have fun on your first riding lesson. Dobbin would love that.
Yes, I thought. Dobbin showed me how to like horses and not be scared. Dobbin would want me to have fun riding on my very first horse. I put on my riding hat. Ready, I said. The new horse was called Topper. I liked Topper. When Shona saw Woolly, she said, "Ah! It's only a toy spider." It's only my toy spider, I said. I like riding Topper. I love Dobbin. And I love Woolly. We've been together since we were wee. Holding hands. When I was little, I liked my nursery school. Different things happened every day. One day, Miss Claire, my nursery teacher, took us all to the gym at the big school.
Now we need to make sure we all hold hands at all times.
We held hands. I held hands with Louise. Now we're going to cross some roads, said Miss Claire. We had to look and listen for the traffic. We held hands and waited for the green man. The traffic stopped. And the green man came on.
Cross.
Hold hands and straight across the road and keep looking, said Miss Claire.
What do we do?
When we came to another road, there was no green man. Take extra care, said Miss Claire. We'll find a safe place where we can see all the roads. When there was no traffic, Miss Claire said it was safe to cross. Hold hands and straight across the road. And keep looking, said Miss Claire. The big school was big. The gym was big too. There was lots of room to play. Claire made an obstacle course. On the way back, we crossed all the roads again. I looked and listened and held hands. I did everything Claire told me. After school, my daddy came to collect me, to take me to the library. Daddy! Miss Claire told Daddy that I'd been very grown up and sensible at crossing the roads.
Come on then. So did you have fun?
I felt pleased. I felt like a big girl.
Get up. Take my hand.
No,
Why not?
because I'm a big girl.
Hold my hand, said Daddy. No, I said.
Tig.
When the green man turned to green, Daddy picked me up and carried me across the road. We came to another road.
Right, Tig, we need to cross the road. Take my hand, please.
Hold my hand.
I am a big girl.
You
Daddy
have to take my hand.
picked me
Come on.
up
Let's
and
cross the road.
carried me straight across the road.
Right.
I
You need
was
to take
not
hands when you cross
happy.
The roads, okay?
In the library, I was cross. Do you want to choose a book? Said Daddy.
No.
No, I said, and sat with Woolly. I was very cross. Hey, Tig. It's not nice being treated like a little girl just when you think you are a big and sensible girl. It's not nice being told what to do when you think you know everything. But just because you know how to cross a road safely doesn't mean that Daddy should let you do it all by yourself. Boom, boom, honk, honk, beep, beep. Road Kids are busy places. Holding Daddy's hand lets him know you're safe. Holding Daddy's hand lets you know he's safe too. Then you can both look. Beep, beep. And listen without any worries. You can cross the road safely together. So go for it, Tig. Be clever and say sorry to Daddy and hold his hand all the way home. Beep, beep.
Yes, I thought. I'll be clever. Sorry, Daddy! I'm say sorry to Daddy. Daddy and me chose a library book. The library lady got a shock when she saw Willy. It's only a tight spider. I held Daddy's hand all the way home. I like to be safe. I love Willy. We've been scared since we were wee. The wedding. When I was little, I had to go to a big house where my Auntie Shona was getting married. Willy came too.
Tig, why don't you come and have a look at your dress?
There was a dress. It was very pretty. It was my dress. I was a flower girl.
Isn't it lovely? Yes,
Auntie Shona was having her face painted. Mummy helped me put on my dress.
Oh, Tig, what a pretty flower girl.
Granny said I looked very pretty.
Oh, it's so
My Auntie Shona said I looked very, very pretty. Auntie Shona gave me a basket of flower petals. Miss Lottie, my dancing teacher, was in charge of the wedding.
good luck.
We followed Miss Lottie. There were lots of people in the big room. My friends Timmy and Louise and Mr. Tonka and the giggly lady and Granny and Mummy had all come to see me. Auntie Shona's boyfriend Clive pushed in next to Auntie Shona.
Please be seated.
Miss Lottie started talking. She talked and talked and talked.
I'm happy to officiate her marriage to Clive.
When I looked at Granny, she was crying. Poor Granny. I didn't want my Granny to cry. So I did my special dance to cheer Granny up. Granny liked my special dance. Granny stopped crying. Mummy came along and stopped my dance. Mummy said we had to get more petals. I didn't want to stop my dance. I was having fun. Mummy had spoiled my fun. And everyone else's fun too.
I'm just going to get some more petals, Tig.
Whee! Hey, Tig, it's not nice being stopped when you're having fun. But sometimes fun things have to stop so that other important things can be done. At Shona's wedding, the most important thing to be done is for Shona to be married to Clive. Miss Lottie can't marry Shona and Clive while you're doing your lovely dance. So Mummy is only stopping your fun so that Shona and Clive can be married. Hey and Tig, don't worry about Granny. She wasn't sad crying. She was happy crying. Ding dang dong dong, ding dang dong dong. So go for it, Tig. Help to make Shona's day a happy, happy wedding day. Be a good flower girl and throw some petals. Whee!
Yes, I thought. I am important. I'm the flower girl. But the most important of all is Shona. I'm going to make Shona's day the best day ever. I threw petals all over the floor. Auntie Auntie Shona was so happy. When Clive saw Woolly, he got a fright. We all had a party. There was lots of dancing. I like being a flower girl. I like to make everyone happy. I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Funny tummy. When I was little, I loved my nursery school. Woolly liked my nursery school too. I liked my nursery teacher, Miss Claire. I liked all my friends. We liked playing together. I liked Hashim. Hashim was funny. Hashim got excited a lot. Hashim shouted a lot. Hashim laughed a lot. One day, Hashim pushed me. I didn't like Hashim. I didn't like my nursery school. The next day on the way to nursery school, my tummy hurt.
Daddy? Yeah?
I have a sore tummy.
Whereabouts? All right, come on, I think we should go home. Come on then.
Daddy took me home. The next day on the way to nursery school, my tummy hurt again. Daddy,
Yeah.
I've got a sore tummy.
Shall we maybe go and try and see the doctor? Shall we go and see? Come on then. Poor Tig.
Tig Jameson, doctor will see you now.
Thank you.
Daddy took me to see the doctor.
Hello, Tig. Come on in and have a seat.
I liked going to the doctor.
Now, what can we do for you today?
I've got a sore tummy.
Oh,
The doctor asked me about the pain in my tummy. The doctor said to lie down on a big bed.
Just go to lift your top up like this and then have a wee feel of your tummy.
The doctor felt my tummy. She listened to my inside.
Let's have a wee listen and see what noises your tummy's making.
Nothing to worry about, said the doctor. Tell me how you feel tomorrow. I liked the doctor. She made my tummy better.
Did you?
Daddy said we can have a fun day together. Daddy took me to a park.
Make sure Woolly doesn't fly away.
After the park, we went to a cafe. We were having fun. How's your sore tummy? Said Daddy. Gone, I said. Doctor made it better. Good, said Daddy. Maybe you could go back to nursery school tomorrow. My tummy didn't feel very well again. Hey, Tig. It's not nice when your tummy feels funny. Maybe your tummy feels funny because things are not quite right inside your tummy. But maybe your tummy feels funny because something is worrying you outside. Hey, Tig, something is worrying you outside, isn't it? Hashim, you're worrying about Hashim because he can be a bit rough sometimes. When you have a worry like that, you must tell someone. Tell Miss Claire. Tell Daddy. Sharing worries can help other people sort them out for you. Sharing worries will help your tummy feel a whole lot better again. Go for it, Tig. Share your worries and tell Daddy. Yes, I thought. I'll tell Daddy about Hashim. Hashim.
Who's he?
He's a boy at my nursery. He pushed me. When I told Daddy about Hashim, my tummy didn't feel funny anymore. I told Claire about Hashim too.
Yes, Tig?
Hashim pushed me.
Thank you very much for telling me, Tig. We'll speak about it later, okay?
My tummy didn't hurt anymore. When I showed Woolly to Hashim, it's only a toy spider. He ran away. I like my nursery school. I like Hashim. I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee.
mountain.
See that? A big tall...
When I was little, Daddy told me a story about how he climbed a mountain. He and Granny took sandwiches. I want to climb the mountain, I said. It's a long way to the top, said Daddy. We could take sandwiches, I said. Maybe, said Daddy.
Big tall mountain.
So one day, Daddy took me to climb the mountain. We drove the car round a big lake. We stopped at the bottom of the mountain.
And sandwiches for when we get to the top.
All wrapped up.
Willie came too.
We're going up the mountain.
Are you ready, Tig? Ready, I said, and off we went to climb the mountain.
You excited?
The mountain was very tall. The mountain was very steep. Up and up we climbed. I liked climbing the mountain. When we looked down the mountain, the big lake didn't look big anymore. Can I have a sandwich? I said. Not yet, said Daddy. We'll have them at the top. Just one, I said. Okay, wipe your hands.
Tomato, okay.
I like the tomato sandwiches best.
There you go, just one sandwich, okay?
Up the mountain we climbed again. The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. Up and up we went. I like climbing the mountain, but I was tired.
What do you want?
When we looked down the mountain, the big lake was small. Can I have another sandwich? Tig, there'll be none left. Please, I said.
Just one.
I ate another tomato sandwich. I loved the tomato sandwiches. Up the mountain we climbed again. The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. Up and up we went. I didn't like climbing the mountain anymore. I was very tired. Can I have another sandwich?
Another sandwich, but look, the top.
There's the top of the mountain, said Daddy. Just one last climb and we'll be there. Please.
This is the last tomato sandwich, okay?
I ate the last tomato sandwich.
And then we can go to the top.
Come on, said Daddy.
Let's go. What?
No, I said. No more tomato sandwiches. I want to go home.
Okay, I'll have my egg sandwiches and then we can go home.
I was so tired. Hey, Tig, look how far you've climbed. You have come all that long way, so you feel tired. But when you get to the top of the mountain, you'll feel something else. You feel so happy, so pleased, and so proud at standing on the top of the world. Wahey! And Tig, you're nearly there. Look! One more step and another 1, 2. One more step and another 3, 4. One more step and you're nearly there. One more step and there's not many more. Go for it, Tig. It feels great to finish what you started. Yes, I thought. I want to finish what I started.
Come on then.
I want to go to the top.
Up this hill.
The mountain was very steep. The mountain was very tall. But then we got to the top. I felt so happy. We could see the sea and the castle and all the big city. When a lady saw Woolly, she got a fright.
It's only a toy spider.
I like climbing mountains. I like climbing to the top. And I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee. The piano. When I was little, I wanted to play the piano. So Mummy took me for a piano lesson. The piano lesson was in a big music school where lots of people learned music. My piano teacher was Mr. Tonka. When Mr. Tonka played his piano, he played all the notes together, very fast.
Now, do you want to learn to play the piano?
Yes, I said. So Mr. Tonka showed me all the notes.
The low note. Well done. The middle note.
This one?
Yeah. And the high note.
That one?
Yeah, that one. Well done.
I played all the notes together, like Mr. Tonka.
Okay, why don't you come back next week and we can learn about the going up notes and the going down notes.
We'll look forward to that, Mr. Tonka. Come on,
Okay,
Tig.
see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And my next piano lesson, Mr. Tonka was in his tiny room playing one of his pianos.
How are you doing? I've written some notes on a page.
Mr. Tonka had written me some music dots. The music dots went up and down.
Let's see if we can play a scale. Now. You want to try that?
I played the notes up like the dots.
That's great. Okay.
I didn't want to play the notes one by one anymore. I played the notes all together, like Mr. Tonka. Next time, said Mr. Tonka, we'll give the notes names.
These notes.
When I went for my piano lesson again, Mr. Tonka was very excited.
Hello. Come and sit down. Look what I've been doing for you.
He had pictures for the notes. An apple, a ball, a cat.
See if you can play the apple note.
Play me the apple notes, said Mr. Tonka. I didn't want to play the apple notes. I played all the notes, like Mr. Tonka.
I've just got to go.
Mr. Tonka left.
Tig, you have to listen to what Mr. Tonka asks you to do.
I know how to do the piano.
No, I said. I want to play all the notes together. I played some more, but the notes didn't sound quite right. Hey, Tig. Whee! It might be fun playing all the notes together, but some notes don't sound nice together. Some notes sound better by themselves. If you play each note by itself, you can play a tune. Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle. When Mr. Tonka plays the piano, it might look like he's playing all the notes, but Mr. Tonka plays only the notes he needs. Mr. Tonka listened to his teacher and learnt what notes to play. Go for it, Tig! Whee! Listen to Mr. Tonka and learn how to play the piano. Yes, I thought. I want to learn to play the piano. So I'll listen to Mr. Tonka and do what he tells me. When Mr. Tonka came back, he told me how to play a tune. We played the tune together.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boing! Ah!
Hello, your toy spider.
I like Mr. Tonka teaching me. I like going to my piano lessons. I love Woolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Fussy.
Morning, Tig.
Daddy, where's Mummy?
When I was little, my mummy went away to look after Granddad. I'm here to look after you and Woolly, said Daddy. Let's get you dressed. Daddy just dumped my clothes on the bed. I like my clothes laid out like a scarecrow, I said.
Let's get you dressed.
When I got dressed, Daddy got it all wrong.
Trousers.
Daddy forgot my socks went on before my trousers.
I got socks on first.
I had to get dressed all over again.
Arms. Where are those arms? Right. And there's Woolly. Come on, let's go through and have some breakfast. Come on, and get your breakfast.
At breakfast, Daddy poured my oaty flakes into a mountain.
Daddy, I don't want to add a mountain flat.
All right, would you?
I like my oaty flakes poured flat.
Right, Tig, here's your milk.
Then Daddy poured milk from the edges instead of the middle. Daddy, not from the sides, in the middle.
Well, can you make a hole for it?
Daddy gave me the wrong spoon. Daddy, I want my special spoon.
Oh. Okay, Daddy's rubbish, isn't he? You get stuck in.
After breakfast, Daddy wanted to play with my bricks. I didn't like Daddy playing with my bricks. Daddy, that's not the way I do it.
Is that the way you're meant to do it?
He got all the colours and shapes the wrong way round. I sat in my little house. After a big bit, Daddy said, "Come on, Tig, we're going indoor sledging."
Do some indoor sledging.
Yay!
Look, I've got your snowsuit and I've got your wellies. Come on then.
Daddy had my waterproofs and my
The
Wellington.
more we get there. Come on then.
When we arrived at the sledging, I was hungry, so Daddy took me for some lunch. I didn't like my lunch. My peas were next to my fish and not by my potatoes. I just ate the potatoes. The indoor sledging was inside. Daddy wanted me to put on my waterproofs.
We need to get changed.
No, I said. I wear my waterproofs outside, not inside. We can't go sledging then, said Daddy. Everything was wrong today. Nothing was just how I like it.
Hey, Tig. Always doing things in exactly the same way makes you feel safe and happy. But no one can know exactly how you like things to be done because everyone is different. Some things are important to one person, but not to another. No need to be fussy. Which sock goes on first or where the peas go on your plate doesn't matter. Putting on your waterproofs inside for a change won't spoil your day. Whee! It'll mean you can go inside sledging! Go for it, Tig! Stop fussing and have fun!
Yes, I thought. There's no fun fussing. Daddy, can I put my wet? I like doing things differently today with my daddy.
What do we say?
Tig, we let go!
Go!
We had fun inside, indoor sledging in my waterproofs. When a lady saw Woolly on my sledge, she nearly fell over. So there's a spider. I don't like being fussy. I like having fun with everyone. And I love Woolly. We've been together since we were wee. Thunder! When I was little, I liked big loud noises. Woolly liked big loud noises too. Some big loud noises made me laugh. Some big loud noises made me jump. Some big loud noises made me shout at them. Quiet! Quiet! I like making big loud noises too. But one noise I didn't like was thunder. Mommy, Daddy! Thunder scares me. No one could stop thunder. Not even Daddy.
You're quite safe.
One day, Daddy took me and my friend Timmy to play in the park.
It's looking a wee bit stormy.
Thunderstorm?
Maybe a thunderstorm.
I didn't like
We should go 10-pin
thunder.
bowling instead.
Come on, said Daddy. We'll go 10-pin bowling instead. I forgot about thunder.
Put them here.
I'd never seen 10-pin bowling before.
Right.
There were lots of big loud noises at 10-pin bowling. I liked the noises. It was exciting.
Do you know who's winning?
The 10-pin bowling was a game. When the ball got to the end of the lane, it hit the pins with a big loud
Right, guys,
clatter.
Watch me.
The more pins that fell over, the bigger and louder the clatter. If you knocked over all the pens, it was a strike. It was the biggest clatter ever. We all played together, but the ball was heavy. So Daddy got a special rolling machine just for me.
Let's see.
We took turns to roll the ball and see how many pens we could knock over.
Nearly. Tig.
Sometimes none. Sometimes one. Sometimes lots.
And push it.
We never knew how many pens were going to fall over. When Daddy got a strike, we cheered. 10 pins clattering over. Hooray! 10-pin bowling was so much fun. When I went home, I forgot the stormy weather. I played 10-pin bowling before bed. That night, I woke up. There was a big, clattering bang. I thought I was at the 10-pin bowling. I wasn't. It was thunder. I was scared. I hid under the bedclothes and cuddled Woolly. Hey, Tig, no one likes thunder. Thunder can be scary. You never know when the bang will come next, or how loud and clattery it will be. When you don't like something, think of something you do like. 10-pin bowling. Wait for the flash, roll the ball, and see how big the clatter will be. Flash! Roll the ball and clatter! I think we knocked over about 5 pins then. Flash! Roll the ball and clatter! That was a strike. 10 pins! Hooray! So go for it, Tig. See how loud the next bang will be. Yes, I thought. Thunder is scary, but not quite so scary when you have fun with the bangs.
You okay, Tig?
Daddy came running into my bedroom. He thought it was funny that I was playing 10-pin bowling with thunder. I don't like thunder, but I like 10-pin bowling. And I love Woolly. We've been together since we were wee.
Right, Tig, here we are.
Panda.
At the zoo.
When I was little, my daddy took me to see the animals at the zoo. I wanted to see a panda.
Right, Tig. This is where we get the safari bus. We're going to have to wait for a bit.
We had to wait for a special bus to see the animals.
Look at all the toy
We waited in a little shop.
Do you know what? Can you name it?
There are lots of toy animals in the shop. I didn't want a toy animal. I have Woolly.
Let's go and see what's right.
Then I saw some pandas.
Daddy, can I get a panda?
Can I have a toy panda, Daddy?
We're going to go and see a real panda.
Please, Daddy. No, Tig, said Daddy. I was grumpy. Come on, said Daddy. Here's the bus.
Let's go and wait in the bus now. I think it's just coming. Yep.
The bus was all stripy, but I didn't want to go in the stripy bus. I wanted a panda. I was grumpy. We saw lots of different animals. Wallabies, pink flamingos, an African wild dog. We saw a chimp. Up and up the hill we went. We saw a cow. Daddy was excited. I was grumpy. I wanted a toy panda. When we got off the bus, we saw a tiger. We saw a panther. We saw a big lion. We saw a leopard, but Daddy didn't see. I was grumpy. I wanted a toy panda.
We've got to play. Right, Tig.
We went over a wooden bridge
This is us walking through.
to a little hut. Daddy didn't look at me. Daddy looked at zebras. This is just like Africa, said Daddy.
Tig, did just like the African plains.
I was grumpy. Hey, Tig, it's not nice when you want something and you can't have it. It can make you feel grumpy. But hey, Tig, being grumpy can stop you enjoying what you do have. Whee! Being grumpy stops you seeing all the amazing things around you. The real animals that you've never seen before. The zebras. The flamingos. Whee! The lions. The tigers. Whee! And the pandas. Not toy pandas, but real pandas. So go for it, Tig. Have a look at the real pandas. And hey, Tig, if you want a cuddly toy, you've always got me.
Yes, I thought. I don't want to be grumpy.
Yes, Tig.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I haven't got a toy panda, but I'm going to see a real panda.
Should we go and see is this where the pandas are?
I like seeing the panda. The panda eats a lot of food. When the panda saw Willy, he just looked.
It's only a toy spider, Sooty.
Then the panda went to sleep.
Always going back to sleep. Night, night.
At the shop,
Right,
Daddy
let's
said,
go and look
"Do you
over
want
here."
a toy panda now, Tig?" "No," I said. "I've seen a real panda. But my ears might get cold. I want earmuffs. Can I please have panda earmuffs instead?" I like the real panda. I like real animals.
It's good fun, wasn't it?
I love Willy.